So moving right along, we're going to juice some apples now. Once again, 1 kilo on both sides, and we'll get the up to apples on 4. Then we can start juicing. Okay, let's have a look at the juicing results. On the Magimix side, we have a weight of 698 grams. Over on the side, 705, so that's pretty close. And when we look at the exact juicing yield, we are with 660 on the Magimix side, and on the side, we are at 500, 550, 560. If we take a look at the quality of the juice here, you'll see that again on the Magimix side we have a really good lively juice color. Just shortly after juicing we've already began oxidizing, and you can see this from the brown colors, and not only this but the color of the juice is really quite transparent compared to the Magimix side. So now we're going to juice some carrots again, remaining with the 1 kilo on both sides. Get the up all the way to 5 for heart vegetables, and we can get started. So if we take a look at the juicing results now with carrots, we'll see on the Magimix side we are at 572 in weight, and on the we're at 577, so that's pretty close. And the actual yield, I would say we are at 580 with the Magimix machine, and on the we're at also 580. So it's time to juice some grapes now, again staying with the 1 kilo on both sides, and going over to the, get it on the lightest setting. Results with the grapes. Weight on the Magimix side we are at 799, and over on the 629. To give you a really fair result, let's go ahead and mix up the juices so you see what happens with the foam. So on the Magimix side we're right at about 800 now, and on the I would say right there at 600. Okay, it's time to juice some kiwis now. We've got a ½ kilo on both sides, and we need to adjust the accordingly to the lowest level, and then we can go ahead and get started. Results with kiwis are on the Magimix side, 351 grams of juice and 296 on the and the juice yield is, I would say, 380. And over here on the we are at 300. So juicing right along, we're moving on to tomatoes now. Once again, we've got 1 kilo on both sides, and over on the we'll bring it back to the 1 position. So let's take a look at the juicing results here. Keeping it fair, let's go ahead and mix up the juice. On the Magimix side, we have a weight of 736 grams, and on the other side for the 643. The juice yield which we were able to get, 850 on the Magimix side. And over here, we are, I would say, at 700, right at 700. Okay, we're going to juice some red currant now. We have 450 grams on both sides, and the turn all the way down to soft fruits. The results are quite clear. As we mentioned before, with the Magimix machine, you're really able to get decent juicing results. You're able to get really decent results with berries, and over on the side, the berries are just being turned up inside of the machine and thrown into the pulp container. So we want to go ahead and show you the smoothie function now, so let's take a look at that. Smoothie option. Okay, so when we take a look at the smoothie results here, you'll see that the consistency is really right there where it should be. And if you look closely, you'll see that the seeds have even been removed from the actual smoothie, which is nice. So as we mentioned before, the Magimix is really the only machine which is able to juice berries and get really good, decent results from it. Continuing with the smoothies, we're leaving the smoothie option inside the machine. We want to go ahead and do some bananas now. It doesn't make a lot of sense to try it on this machine because it's just not possible to get any results with it. So let's go ahead and get started. So if we take a look at the consistency of the bananas when it comes to smoothies, again, a really nice consistency, and bananas is almost always your main ingredient when it comes to making smoothies and mixing them with other berries and such. And something else which isn't to be forgotten is that perhaps when the mothers of you out there who like to make your own baby food is also something quite interesting. So summarizing on everything which we've seen today, on the we have to give him the points when it comes to speed. It is faster for sure. The next thing is on the investment side, it is a cheaper machine. And lastly, you don't have any juicing interruptions because of the pulp ejection system on the machine. So when we come to the Magimix, we have to give him our vote for being the better juicer. Reasons for this is when it comes to juice quantity, juice quality, it's better. There's less foam on the machine. You have a much more versatile machine because it's basically 3 machines in one, as you saw. You saw the citrus juicer, you saw the juicer for fruits and vegetables, and we also went ahead and showed you the smoothie option. The next thing is that you have a 12-year guarantee on the motor and 3-year guarantee on all of the parts. Okay, so that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to stop by and visit us at eujuicers.com.